feeling anyway. Loving those curves and edges, dark skin complexion. Love every race, black women my first selection. Seems embedded right down to your soul. Curly hair, afro, pedicure on your toes. This ain't sexist, giving my preference. Beaten, dealt with melanin, it's a blessing. So impressive. What's your favorite design? Is it Pink Rushmore, Eve, Calvin Klein? You decline all guys.
Hey.
Yo.
What's good?
What up? Activated Podcast, episode 4. We back.
Hey.
What's going on?
Celebration.
Well,
Saturday.
listen. Y'all need. What is this?
Hey.
You got your boy Uniqo Williams here, all the way from Indiana.
Oh.
Where at in Indiana?
Funty.
Yeah, you're technically our first guest. This is like our first official guest episode.
That's
welcome.
big.
Well,
Thank you. I'm Uniqo Williams, a.k.a. Joe Jones.
Let them know who you is.
I'm trying to do that.
Hey, you got it.
Okay, encourage me a little bit more.
Hey, you got it, bro.
Okay,
Y'all don't even know who this man's is, y'all.
Let me tell you. And I'm from the show called Do You Hear Me with Uniqo Williams.
Oh.
And so Southern California decided to have me, and thank y'all for having me, man. For real.
Boop.
We're here.
We're
We're
here.
Glad to have you.
Boop.
Thank you.
For the very first time.
Yes.
Momentum episode 1 special. It's a 2-part special. There's a
Ooh.
prequel and then a sequel.
Ooh. Okay. It's like a 2-parter.
Exactly.
All right. I see you.
Okay.
Top
February
and bottom.
23rd. We
All right.
starting right off. We got to
Lettuce and cheese.
You know,
That's
Back to back.
If you can see, you know, you got the T-shirts, you got the La Mesa Records hats on, you know, debut album, Mind Over Matter. We
Y'all
about to
big
drop this
business.
shit and go crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Where
And
do
you
I
guys
sign
all
it?
actually heard it.
Yeah.
All 3 of you. You guys haven't heard it yet.
I have.
So, I don't know. I don't
I've
know,
heard
like, you guys all
I've-
seem to like it. I'm glad
heard
because
it.
it could have
I've
been bad and you could have been like, yeah, that shit kind of sucks, but.
I mean, I'd be the first to tell you it was bad if it was bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I want to be the first to tell you, man, this is good. This was fun. It was a
Glad.
fun album to listen to. I'm just riding through the mountains, you know what I'm saying? That shit was so dope. And then I'm listening to La Mesa Records' very own. and I'm just like, I never felt more La Mesa than I did today.
Oh.
That's good.
I'm just
You
saying.
can't even care.
I ain't never. Hey. I don't think I felt that in La Mesa either.
That's crazy.
All I'm saying is the check clears. But anyway.
Hey.
Yeah. So listen to that February 23rd, and then
Yeah.
the next episode you're gonna see everything. It's gonna be like a 30-minute special on Momentum and the making of the album. And I hope you guys listen to it more, so you have like.
Oh yeah.
Then you can come and be like, this is because you guys only heard it once. Like you got to listen to shit a few times. But I'm just excited
First
because
impressions.
I get to drop it. You know, it's like
Hell yeah.
that's. It's always been like a dream of mine. So like being able to drop an album with my homies is like dope as fuck. And like I said, you only get to do it one time. Like I don't know. I could never drop an album again. But like I don't want to say that. But you never know what could happen.
Yeah.
You know. So like being able to do it is fucking sick.
Having any finished product, man, just it's your creation. You know what I'm saying? You get
Yeah.
to use your creativity. You like, oh yeah.
And like
Let's
it goes
grab
hand
it.
in hand with the podcast too, because like I get a platform to talk about it, and I don't have to go to some other person to interview me about it. I could
Unless they want to interview you.
Young
like,
entrepreneur.
Yeah. Like so, I'm doing my own like interview, you know, own like everything. So that's why it's fun. It's an
super
interesting time.
Yeah.
This is all you.
That's
This
jiggy.
is all you.
Yeah.
This is
And-
all you, man.
This your
That's-
baby, man.
I
This
love
is
it.
what you
I love
made.
it. Everybody needs to have their own baby.
It's true.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is that how that
Well,
Okay.
yeah, I don't know about that.
That's
About that.
Yeah, a kid.
Wait till you get married or something. You know, somebody you want.
Don't tell people how to live their lives, Walter.
You
Don't
right.
Start that.
Hey.
You're starting already. I told you. Don't worry. This is gonna happen.
Huh.
I'm over it.
They could just say that.
I can't wait for Momentum, bro.
Facts,
I
man.
can't.
Momentum, like, man, this the album is crazy.
I'm hype.
And hey, Indiana, we bumping that. We're
I'm
doing
hype.
that. We're doing it. We are doing this.
I got the
So-
shirt on. Look. Oh yeah, you can't look if you're listening, but hey, it's a video.
But no, they can look. They'll see it. We both
Yeah.
got it on. No, it's just it's an exciting like momentum moment.
No, I like the word.
Yeah.
I'm big into that's
Next
that's a jiggy
album,
word
Inertia.
to choose.
Inertia. Man,
No,
gonna have to
no, I'm
make
just
me
kidding.
dig deep. in my science files.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even know. I'm gonna drop longitude and latitude in 2 weeks.
Hey man, chill out, man. My mind just got blown, man. You can't be saying stuff like that.
Be like Mind Over Matter Volume 3. Science.
Yeah.
My clavicle just felt it just everywhere. Factual.
No, it's
I'm smart.
it is what it is, man. We got the whole West Coast jumping. Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Have
that's
California
crazy.
going crazy. That's my
Hey.
goal. I don't really care about anything else besides like getting more people to listen to it. I don't care about fans, but I would like people to like the album, you know. People could not like me, but as long as they like the music.
Like the music. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Like Kanye.
That's how I feel about the comedy. Yeah.
Yeah,
You ain't
it's
gotta
true.
like me
Yeah.
personally, but you finna laugh.
Yeah. Respect the craft, right? Like,
You finna laugh. You ain't got no choice.
I enjoyed watching you that one time though.
Hey.
That was really cool.
Hey,
that
last
was so cool.
Last night I met Ron Jeremy.
That's
Don't
hey,
get
yeah.
me started. I'm sorry if I'm
Man.
making this mic hot, but
Yeah, you
understand, don't get me
can't
started.
yell.
I met Ron Jeremy last night.
Yeah. Shout out to Alan Henderson, man. Winston's. We was at
Big.
Winston's last night.
Big business.
Um,
that was dope.
The shout out to Ron Jeremy too. I guess. Yeah. Boom. See him.
You,
Hey, he
you're
put
not
me on
like
this comedy tour.
You
technically,
are not giving him enough credit. I don't like
You're
you
right,
saying
Ron Jeremy.
shout out to Ron Jeremy.
Shout
What is
out
that?
to Ron Jeremy.
Shout out to
That's
Ron
actually
Jeremy.
pretty
What's
crazy.
wrong
You guys
with you?
met Ron Jeremy.
Yeah.
That's weird. Didn't you like do more than meet him? You
We
roasted
did
him
more
too?
than meet him,
I
but I
didn't
don't
roast
want
him.
people
No,
to take
oh,
that
no,
the
no,
wrong
no,
way.
that was
Okay.
You went to a Ron Jeremy roast though?
Well, it was pretty much the roast battle was at the end, but he's on a comedy tour essentially. So
Oh, okay.
one of the stops was here. So
Oh, that's dope.
he took over hosting instead of me. I was like, all right, man, that's cool. You know, yeah.
Ron Jeremy.
You,
taking
you
your
let
place.
that
He was in there
happen.
kissing-
You
yeah.
need
Cool as
to
fuck.
you need to let that happen. Like you don't just let Ron Jeremy come in there and say, "Hi, I'm Ron Jeremy, and I'm going to be quiet and let you talk." No, you let Ron Jeremy do what he wants to do.
He was already doing it. He was in there with sweatpants and a t-shirt.
Oh my God! and
Kissed
Crocs.
every girl in the
He
mouth.
Was wearing Crocs, bro. He kissed some girls in the mouth.
All of them. All
That's
of
kind
them.
of gross.
And take a picture with him. Yeah, he old as hell.
He's
But
old as hell.
But he still get the bag though.
He gets, man, dude.
Yeah.
When I walked in there last night, shout out
He got
to
old
Ocean
bag.
Beach, man, for the hospitality. But
Yeah,
I
Ocean
gotta-
Beach crazy.
Ocean Beach is crazy, man. I got a lot of good advice from there. I'll speak on that later, man. I walk in there and I see Ron Jeremy just on the stage,
Just
taking
right
a
there.
seat.
Crazy, right?
I tapped
Legend.
my man's. I tapped Delaney. I said, "Is that Ron Jeremy?" He said, "Yeah, this is the roast." Ron Jeremy.
This is the roast.
You don't roast him. I was about to set that bitch on fire. Like let's
get mad.
let's start there. I was about to get mad. You
He's
don't.
gonna start hating him.
What you doing in middle
I
school?
just
Did you,
used
have you
him.
ever- have you, what age did you? That's what everybody should do. That should be
Yeah.
a top 5. When did you first see Ron Jeremy? Go around the room.
Yeah.
When did you first see Ron Jeremy?
When I found out how to press play on my uncle's video. Video.
So
literally,
it was
literally,
already
like
in
for
the
real.
VCR.
Yeah, it was already in there, and
you
my
pressed
cousin,
play,
and
thought
he
it
was
was Lion
gone.
King.
He was gone. My cousin was like, "Oh yeah, let's go in this room." I was like, "Bet." So it wasn't no door, it was just like a little cover. So we just moved. He was like, "Man, fuck this cover, nigga." So we just went past the cover. He had no protection from my ass. We went in there. We pressed, but it was funny because it was halfway coming out, so it was like partially hanging out. So he had just hit eject because he was like, "I'm putting that right back to it."
His wife just came in the room. You know what I'm saying? His wife just
So-
came in there. And
so-
just,
Exactly,
Mighty
exactly.
Ducks, Mighty Ducks 3. That's
So we-
all.
Exactly. This is just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
that ain't nothing, baby.
Yeah. It's a Leprechaun in the Hood 3.
That was a bad movie.
Yeah, no, that movie was hilarious.
Looking back at it,
that
was
movie
a
was
bad movie.
hilarious.
Which one?
Okay.
All
Leprechaun
of the
to the Hood.
leprechauns.
Leprechaun in the Hood was the shit.
Okay, y'all. If anybody has never seen Leprechaun in the Hood,
I
like
haven't,
Q
I haven't.
hasn't,
That's good. Yeah.
it is
I
a
haven't.
great movie. Please watch it and then give your own critique of it.
Download
But back
it
to what we
illegally.
was,
It's a bad movie. Don't support that shit. It was fun, like when you was a kid watching it, because you're like, this leprechauns all through the hood while they're doing hood things and just running amok. And
Exactly.
it's a bad movie.
y'all got to tell when y'all first seen Ron Jeremy.
Honestly, I think like on Entertainment Weekly or some shit, like on the TV. Like I really didn't like go and like look up like Ron Jeremy. I don't know.
I mean, I didn't either. It would just
Like,
be a
it
porn
was
on
just-
there.
Yeah. I
don't know.
No,
Yeah.
but seriously,
I said, I
on
just
like
seen it on-
Entertainment Weekly, like one of those fucking weekly
The
shows.
door locked.
Huh?
The door is locked.
So what? Who's here?
Tiana.
Oh, you gotta open the
I'll be
door.
right back then.
Yeah.
I seen
Yeah.
I seen Leprechaun in the Hood when I was like 16. maybe.
I just can't believe we really just saying Ron Jeremy and Leprechaun in the Hood all together. That like it's not even the same sentence. Like
Yeah,
we
I
don't
know. What are we doing?
I mean,
What's going on?
I mean, shit.
I take.
Shout out to Tiana. Tiana in the building.
I think my first time seeing Ron Jeremy was I was watching well, Grandma, if you listening to this, man, just know I did a lot of sneaky stuff in my life. One of those sneaky
You gotta
things
give a
was,
PS.
listen, I got to do this, man. I'm sorry, Grandma, my bad, man, but I had some tapes that wasn't right. And one of them tapes. Somebody, man, bro, they had some technology back then. Somebody made me a mixtape, a tape. It was a cassette tape, but it was a mixtape of different scenes from different movies, man. And Ron Jeremy, he was cracking India, and I was like, India was one of the first, black girls that was in porn. Like that was just like, she was just it. She wasn't the baddest in the world, but it was porn.
Yeah,
you a kid, it's porn. So
we didn't care. We were there.
Damn, my mom's watching this.
Oh, that's crazy.
Shout out to my mom because
Yeah, shout
my
out to
mom
Mom.
watches these for sure. Cause
Oh.
like
Miss Q,
I love
well,
my
I
mom.
love
You
you,
feel me?
Q.
Like,
I
but
love you.
damn.
Your
Damn,
son,
you
your
We
know
talking
what I'm
about Top Rock
saying? Like,
First
I just
and
don't want my
foremost.
mom to be. My mom's hilarious though. She's
Yeah.
probably laughing.
Yeah.
Like when she watches this, she's probably dying at
Yeah,
it
it's-
and
I
shit.
hope she
she's
does.
gonna be like, "We're gonna get my mom on here." I'm sorry to switch the subject.
Oh, no,
No, that's fair. That's fair. And I just
But,
want to
like,
say that
no.
he did say that he saw Ron Jeremy on a magazine, very innocent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yours. Yeah, I understood
I
why
just
you gave
don't
that
want
answer.
my boss to one day watch this and be like,
What is it? What are you doing?
"My boss
I
is like
was
this
I was
really
watching
old,
very
nice Mexican
gratuitous
lady."
like sex. That's
she's
what
not
it was.
old, but she's like older. She's funny, but
She
like
gonna
if
come
she
see
were
this,
ever
yeah.
gonna watch it, she'd be like, "Yo."
She'll be like about this.
That's funny as fuck.
But I mean, thank you for like. I feel like that's like a rite of passage. Like, when did you first see Ron Jeremy?
Yeah, exactly. What about you, Delaney?
What you got, man? Oh, man.
Probably like 15.
15.
15.
What you hit the young? That's when the internet was accessible easily.
Yep.
He was only first off. We from the same hood, y'all. Wiley World, USA. And let me tell you like this: this man was the only one in the hood that had internet. So without having to use the AOL disc. So
That's hella funny. That's hella
yeah.
funny.
you know what I'm saying? He
had
had
that.
that. So man, he was a CD guy.
Yeah.
He was a CD guy. Man, I need that new Genuine, man. Can you put that?
yeah.
He said, come over in 3 days. It'll be done loading. It'll be done downloading. Shit, I
That's
go over there. I get
Back
that
then,
jump.
Hey,
jump.
You used to
I
be
was
the guy
good.
burning CDs or what?
Bro.
Yeah.
I was that nigga, bro.
Uh-huh.
I
It
had
would
that-
take hella long and shit to burn CDs. No,
What?
3
No.
days.
It
come back in 3 days, brother. I got you. Like you just getting your carburetor fixed or something. Like, bro, your Oldsmobile jacked up. Come
got
get
the-
this CD in 3 days. It'll be
I
ready
gotta-
for you.
I
You
got
got to
a
put in
story
your
for you.
order.
I got okay.
Bonus tracks and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
You
I
could.
was
That's
that nigga,
extra.
though. I was that
You want
nigga.
them bonus tracks, dog? Y'all need extra.
That's $3. $3 for the bonus tracks.
Bro,
Yeah.
y'all shut the fuck up and let me talk.
Oh, my
hey,
apologies.
man, I knew you was talking.
Let me shut
Y'all
up.
niggas is high and
I ain't
drunk.
high.
Whoa, not high. Don't smoke.
Yeah, I'm not.
All right.
Go ahead. Tell your story.
I'm sleeping.
I'm listening.
You're sleepy.
No, when I did have those CDs though, we charged them niggas like $3, 2 for $5. I got the new hot mix of rap and shit, and I got the slow jams if you want that shit too.
That's tight as fuck.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. Have them be like,
hilarious.
I got what you need. I got what you need. What you want? What you want? You want the late night? You want the this morning? What you want?
I
You want
might
the
owe.
evening?
I might actually owe this nigga some money because I don't remember ever actively giving him $1.
About 25, but you know it's whatever.
I'm gonna get
Hey,
that back.
CD.
Get that back to you.
New
Man,
Music
I'm
Mondays, we didn't do that. I feel bad. We
Oh
gotta.
no,
we
no,
didn't
no.
pop
We
it off
didn't.
like
We
that.
didn't do that. I felt like
We gotta. enter New Music Mondays right now.
No, we didn't really miss it. I just wanted to like switch it up, not always keep
Right
it,
away.
Yeah, routine. But no, the song y'all heard on today's intro was by Dre Rushmore. It's called Melanin. Perfect.
It's fire.
Yeah,
It's
it's
fire.
That shit was cool.
Talks to me. Yeah, it talks about our African American queens out there.
San Diego local, right? He's
San Diego local.
That's
San Diego.
dope.
Like I said, he's on SoundCloud. Dre Rushmore.
Shout out
like
to our African queens too.
Yeah.
Shout
happy
out to
Black
Wakanda. Wakanda forever.
No, but that song's
Shout out to
it's
Uganda
good. That
Knuckles,
shit's
too.
fire. Go
Yeah.
listen to that. That's for
real
damn
shit.
sure.
You'll see some more footage, and like I said, on New Music Monday you'll hear and see him, and then like I said, you'll also see some interviews that we got coming later on down the line. So
Yeah.
again, appreciate Dre Rushmore for
Big ups.
Yeah.
Big ups.
coming through with the support.
Yeah.
Dropping that
support
music,
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
shout out to that fool. That's really dope. He's
Facts.
honestly the first San Diego artist that we've had on here.
Yeah,
Hey,
Just
shout out to
first,
San
just
Diego.
some first. Just
Big
a little
ups.
bit besides me,
I
you
was
know
a-
what I'm saying? But I'm not a local.
What's
I'm
your
from
Sac Town? You're
Yeah.
Sac Town.
Sacktown is what they
Exactly.
tell me.
North
from,
Cal.
Q.
Sacramento. Shout out to Sacramento.
I mean, I like that part.
Hey,
I like the
shout out to
northern. I
Gary,
like the
Indiana.
northern part of California, man.
Yeah.
What
I
is it
a
like?
lot.
What's the day to day
In
to
Northern
grow up in
California?
Northern California, man? Tell me
It's-
what that's like, man.
It's like slower paced than here, and there's like more suburbs, I guess. Like it's not really like.
It's not
No,
always
it's
cracking.
It's closer. Everyone's a little bit more close knit. That's why like the Bay Area and Sacramento are kind of like the same thing, because like people from the Bay come into Sac, and people that live in Sacramento work in the Bay Area. And like, it's just like close, LA and San Diego are like two different cities, or two completely different places. But like in Northern California, Sacramento's kind of like the Bay Area. But no, it's slower paced, a lot more trees. Like
Colder.
you can swim in the rivers and the lakes. Like you guys swim in no, you guys don't swim in rivers or lakes.
No, we
Come
don't
on.
swim in the
Oh,
White
it's
River.
too cold, right?
No, that's
It's white
y'all.
people thing.
You just don't do that at all.
y'all.
In rivers,
You just don't do that at all where I'm from.
hella
It don't matter
nice.
if it's 120 degrees. You don't jump in the White River where I'm
It's
from.
really nice. Like
That's facts, though. That's what's up.
swimming in the river in the summer and shit. It's like because the water's down from the mountains in like Tahoe, the Sierra Nevadas. So it's just really nice.
Big ups to that, man. Yeah, we what our summers consist of? Going to the
You
Beauty
guys
Center.
have a lot of flat land. Is there any lakes around there?
Yeah, there's lakes, but
like a pond.
A pond?
They got like stuff called lakes, but they not lakes though. They like little like water holes, and they
Okay.
you go get your fisher license.
reservoirs.
Yeah, we have reservoirs out here, and
Yeah.
but you can't swim in them.
Why would
or
you have a
can.
reservoir when there's like a whole like ocean
Not because,
next to y'all? Like I
that's-
never understood how California is devoid of water.
No,
Tell me about that.
Oh, that's a good question.
Because I was like, I
That's
literally
exciting
had an
that you asked
envelope.
me that question. I'm really excited that you asked me that
Thank
question
you.
because I'm about to go on like a 10-minute rant. No,
Sick.
so like desalinating water,
Mm-hmm.
it costs a lot of money. Like it costs, I don't know how to explain the unit, but it's an acre foot of water,
Mm-hmm.
and so like we use probably I'll do 1 million gallons. So we in the San Diego region we drink maybe like 1,000 million gallons, so like 1 billion gallons of water like a week. I think that's what it is. Yeah, about that. And then so like 1,000 million gallons of water coming from another place like the Colorado River that we get it is like way cheaper, like hundreds of millions of dollars cheaper than getting it from the ocean. Because like in the ocean you have to take it and then you have to treat it, but like
Because there's so much other stuff like
because you have to
oil.
take salt. No, you have to take the salt out of the water, and the only way you can do that is by applying pressure. And the only way you can apply a lot of pressure is a lot of energy. So it takes a lot of energy and a lot of power to separate the salt from the water. And so like that's the big reason why. And then so we get water from the Colorado River and also Northern California. So it depends on the snow melt. So however much snow goes in Colorado and Northern California, it comes down here. Now we have reservoirs because we have in San Diego, there's like maybe like 12 reservoirs total, and they have our drinking water. So it's fresh water. So they store it there, and then they put it to a treatment plant, and then they put it to like apartments in your house. They distribute it to like it's drinking water. Now, so that's why we don't pull it a lot from the ocean and why we have reservoirs here. But in Northern California, they have lakes that you can swim in that are not natural, they're man-made, but they hold like in San Diego, we hold 300,000 acre-feet of water, about that at one time. But in Northern California, in one lake, we hold like 900,000 acre-feet. So it's like 3 times the amount combined from San Diego, like in one. So it's like you can swim in them, they're more natural. So like in Northern California, you have more like forests and like rivers and lakes, and you can swim in them, but they also hold drinkable water. That's just, I'm done with that.
Well, shit.
And this is
shit.
And this is why he's graduating in May.
I'm like almost out of breath, but yeah. And you guys have reservoirs too. That's why you guys have reservoirs out there. And then agriculture, you guys have ponds and probably stuff like that. And they like they use it to water their, like their crops, or they feed their freaking cattle or whatever, stuff like that.
The real question is, are we going to go ahead and put a diagram of everything you just said for this because I'm following you, you know what I'm saying? But I'm looking like, it's looking like, I'm like on the map. Miss Frizzle, Miss Frizzle, come here. Because he showed me how to desalinize water. I made that word up, and it's okay. But, that's dope that you know that, man. You able to explain that, man. It's almost from like a political standpoint, man.
Yeah.
Like the way you, like we saving money by doing it this way.
Yeah.
And that's what's up. So with that extra money, man, because I gotta say, man, Southern California, just California as a general, has just been so great to me, first and foremost. Thank you for your hospitality, y'all. But bigger than anything, man, I'm just seeing the unity that everybody has. Like, it doesn't even matter where you come from, man. I'm just seeing a unity. Like, everywhere I go, people are so willing to talk to me. And usually where I go, I'm like, hey, talk to me. You just look like you just don't want to talk at all, and I'm going to talk to you. But, like, everybody is so, like, man, what, tell me a little bit about that. Where does that come from? Like, California just seems to be just one, man. And it's such a big state.
He's lived in both. I think you might be able to, like, where's this fool Walter at? Again. But no, I think it's like, I'll just say it real quick. Like, I just think everybody's going towards the same goal, kind of everybody wants to see everybody like prosper in a way. I mean, people are very territorial, but
everyone
like he like knows more about it because you're from a different place, so you could see what the differences are.
It's like this. Where we come from, and by we I mean me, Joe, Walter, Tiana. Like, we're from the Midwest, where it's there's not that kind of unity. There's not that like warm, friendly feeling. Like, everything
me versus you.
Yeah, it's like me versus you, and it's like if it starts to become you, I'm gonna pull you back down to where I'm at, type mentality. And it's real. It's a cold feeling. Like, you gotta be cold to other people rather than just be friendly and uplifting and all that kind of stuff. So, and then like when you're, I don't want to blame it. Obviously, I don't want to blame it on the community, but I'll just use the state in general. When the state doesn't provide you with a lot to look forward to, positivity, whether it be employment, school, but it got a lot of drugs and a lot of crime to offer you. You don't have a lot to look forward to, and it makes it so hard, like, to get anywhere. And so that's why I try to like preach so much of like, hey, there's more than what you're accepting. There's more than what you're settling for. There's 49 other states. I like my chances of trying to find something good in the other 49 states than where I'm at. Yeah. So like California, I sometimes will, not everybody as a whole, but like I see that they got that like kind of spoon-fed mentality. Like they feel like everything is entitled to them. You know, like they don't.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, nice of you to join us.
Yeah, seriously.
Hi, buddy.
Bro,
Nice
you
of
are
you.
officially the most podcast lever, bro. This every podcast he gets up. I think you've got up every single podcast.
Yeah.
Did
Exactly.
you eat a meal?
Maybe.
Eating a
What did-
banana or some shit.
what
huh?
was
you ate
that?
a banana.
Hey, sometimes you gotta.
It's me versus
Get some
Walter,
nutrition.
y'all just know that. It's me
Nutrition in your
versus
life.
Walter. No, I feel like you needed that. You had a good night last night.
Hey,
Yeah, so what? Keep going. Okay. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
night was
interested.
crazy.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
you.
definitely.
In California, it's really like everybody is lackadaisical. It's more of like, bro, it's tough. There's California is really its own world. When you're
Yeah,
the sixth
it's-
largest economy in the world,
It
like,
is, bro.
It's its own like entity. I'm
It's-
sorry.
That's
It's
fair.
just that's the reason why people are like that. They only notice California because we've been told that's all that really matters is California.
Bro, with California, it's like California as a state is completely different from the rest of the country.
Yep.
But then once you even get in California,
It's like levels to this shit.
yeah, it's like North Cal and SoCal, and they're two completely different
yeah,
things.
different
Like
levels.
you get so much diversity when you come into California,
Yeah.
and whereas back in Indiana, it's just
Indiana.
Yeah,
Indiana.
it's flat.
But the thing is, Indiana is just like Ohio or any other.
Where the black
Midwest-
people at, where the white people at, kinda. And then it's where everybody's sprinkled in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you'll
Yeah.
get those.
Yeah.
Like you'll get those random.
It's a lot of in between towns too, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll get
in the
like
middle.
you'll get a predominantly white town with a sprinkle of black people, and then you'll go to a predominantly black town with a sprinkle a little bit of white people. Then you get the random towns that got like just a few Mexicans type shit.
Yeah.
exactly.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So like out here,
Shout out to all the homies in Hammond.
You guys
That's
got to
what I
get
got.
Indiana to represent you more. I'm sorry, but with YouTube, man, I could see it. All our views are coming from California, bro. Everything's
Oh,
coming.
yeah.
You guys got to
Don't trip, I got it.
So
I got
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm sorry to rag on
Hey, still
Indiana,
shout
but
out-
you better get them to support more because the
Can't-
last podcast, man, they were not showing out. It's all California.
Yeah.
All
That's cool.
California.
Can I say something about my experience in Indiana? And I'm looking at y'all. If y'all gonna watch this, let's do this. Listen, in Indiana, I feel like they do not like people like me. Why do they not like people like me? Because I'm not with the status quo. I want to do something better, and I
Hey,
want
say
to
it.
I want to push other people to do better as well.
Hey,
and when
preach
they
it.
see people like me, man, that makes them hate me, man. Like
Woo.
man, I can't. I mean, I feel you. Well, listen, like it's like, man, every time I do something, like I'm trying to do something, and people are like quick to be like, who does he think he is? What kind of question is that to ask? Get on board. That's all I'm saying. People do that. Who does he think he is? All I want to do is make sure that everybody can think that they can do whatever they want to do as well. And that's how I live my life. I do what I want to do, and I make my own decisions based off of what I want to do. And people like try and hold you back once they know what you're trying to do. They just have that mentality, bro.
Haters.
Like and we go from talking about how like y'all like lift each other up. I want to see you do well. In Indiana, they ain't like that, man. And that's a big thing. And I mean, it is some of us in the black community, we kind of pull ourselves down, but at the same
Crab
time,
in the
man,
bucket.
when sometimes when I walk past white people in Indiana, man, I keep my head up, but sometimes it's something about like I want to look down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, cause I know that these people kind of like run things, and I'm not trying to make it a black and white thing, but like that's the difference. There is that like
It's
it
also
feels like black
reality.
people is like
yeah.
in a servant mentality, opposed to you know like I want to see you do well, cause I don't care if you black, white, or whatever. I don't care if you goddamn Namek. All I want to do is see you
Green
do
in this
well.
mother.
If you a Namekian, I want to see you do well. I hope y'all grow a dick one day. But everybody know that everybody males on Namek. Y'all don't know that. Dragon Ball. But anyway, that's all I'm saying, man. That's the difference. I want to bring that, and that's why I came out here to see that, man. And I'm seeing and feeling all the love, man. Y'all don't even know me, and just everybody showing me love, man. And I
That's
love
dope.
that, man.
That's
Y'all don't
that's
care what I'm
interesting to
doing.
hear. I don't know. I'm just like we're talking about being from California and Indiana. I just
Yeah.
don't see it.
Bro,
so
we're
different
gonna
dynamics.
like
we
I
gonna
don't
bring
see-
you to California.
Okay.
I mean, we gonna take you to Indiana.
so
You
like,
going to the
people
sticks?
from like in my mind, I guess like people from California, like there is people, you get people that don't want to see you like
We take
do
you to the
well,
sticks.
you know, but like it just there's not that many people, at least in like around our age, that are like, you know, like plotting on someone else on their downfall, you know, like, or like not wanting to see them do well. There's not a lot of people that show support. I've noticed that you guys like show support more to your friends, I think, than like people that I know, because they're so self-absorbed with like, so when you guys do get close, like you have a close group of friends, like then you guys are like really, really close, and
Shout
you
out
guys
to our
all
flow.
want to help, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. Yeah, in California, it's more like you have your group of friends and you all want to see everybody win, but they're not going out of their way necessarily.
Yeah.
Like you only have a few of those people that you're friends with. Yeah, so that's interesting.
feel
That's
that.
glad.
That's an interesting way to think of like dynamic. You know what I'm saying? How it's
Yeah.
different from wherever you geographically located.
Yeah.
It's how people treat each other. Like, hey,
Yeah.
nigga, it's cold as fuck. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need
Facts.
heat, bro. I need this money for this heat.
Yeah, that's facts, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the
Hey,
biggest, the
it
biggest
ain't
thing
enough
I can
corn for us
explain to
all.
them, the biggest thing I can explain to people, like,
It's not
the
enough corn
difference-
for everybody.
No. In Indiana, there's plenty of corn for in Indiana, but no, like the biggest thing is like,
It's a Black Crow on the Indiana Beach theme song, by the way. Just throwing that out there. It's more than corn in Indiana.
Yeah, exactly. Black History Month. Shout out.
no, the biggest thing though, the biggest thing is like I was telling Joe, is like, you know, say you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, you shitty, whatever the case may be. You walk outside, it's cold, it's raining with a little bit of sleet and shit like that, and
Yeah.
you on your way to the car, you slip and bust your ass and type shit, hurt your elbow. You gonna be shitty for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out here, you wake up, 75 degrees, it's sunny. You hit the corner, there's beautiful women running up and down the street trying to, you know,
yeah.
stare.
Them.
You
Like,
bust your knee
you
on the
got-
corner, you see the finest girl you ever seen in your life. You're like, I got some Neosporin. You be like, how is this even possible, God? Thank you.
That's funny.
Like right in there.
That's just magical
Yeah.
Neosporin angel. Just
Yeah.
It's just so
For
much
real.
more. There's just so much more
Yeah.
out here to look forward to
Yeah,
keep you.
that's
keep
really
you going.
interesting. That's really. You're gonna make everybody want to move to California. You guys gotta stop.
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
y'all don't want that, man.
Yeah.
I done seen the
It's already
memes.
chubby
I've
in here.
seen the memes. Stay y'all ass out of California. I'm sorry,
No,
man.
no,
Y'all
no.
good out here,
I
man.
think the
love
best
it.
thing we can take from it though is that people in other places should try and at
Emulate.
least lift more. I mean, if you fall and bust your ass, at least like try even harder to like not
Exactly.
get mad at it or something. I don't know.
Exactly. And everybody
Everyone-
can come together from different places.
Yes,
That's one
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
regardless of where you're from and whatever, your
Yeah.
background, you
Yeah.
know, money,
Hell yeah.
all that. You know what I'm saying? We can all agree. You know what I'm saying? On life. You know what I'm saying?
I was in Santa Barbara the other day at the train station, and somebody just
Shout out trains.
for whatever reason, somebody just decided to swerve into this car in the smallest street of, just swerved in the back of it, bro, for no reason.
It was like, you see this weather? Skirt?
First off, I seen it happening, so before it happened, I said, "Ah, shit," and then boom, it happens. And the crazy thing about it was, first off, the person that got smacked from the back, shout out to Ron Jeremy. They actually drove. They drove past the intersection and parked politely. And the person that smacked the person from the back, they backed in to a parking spot. They parallel parked into a parking spot.
So they both just hit each other and then just like, all right.
They were like, we'll settle this.
Friday.
Like, hey, sorry, buddy. Like, I was just like, what the hell? Like,
Oh,
they
yeah, that
literally
never
were
happened at
nice
the crib.
enough. They were nice enough to just go, not interrupt traffic.
That doesn't happen often.
Oh, okay. That was just like
California drivers are
I'm
fucking
sitting there thinking, like-
assholes, and like the San Diego freeway, man, is
let me believe what I
crazy.
believe.
Yeah, you can. That's definitely a sampling error. But no, did you hear
Sampling error.
that ding? Did you hear the ding? My homie just like messaged me while we're doing it. It's so cool that he got into USC for a graduate program for environmental engineering.
Big up,
So
man.
graduate.
Big up.
Shout out to
man.
Nathan,
Shout out to
Chef
him.
Nate. He also helped produce a beat on the album. So shout out to that.
Hey,
fool.
shout
I
out
just
to
wanted
him,
get that
man.
out.
Momentum.
That's sick as fuck.
I see you.
Shout out to everybody
That's
hustling
dope
in school.
as fuck. Shout
Yeah.
out to Nathan. That's
Like,
dope.
Nathaniel.
Shout out to everybody getting their degrees.
Hey, man, I need a beat, Nathaniel. Can we get some of that popping in the Midwest? Just
Yeah.
throwing that out there.
Oh,
I
yeah,
get
let's
with
do
you.
it.
Let me get
I
it.
get
Yeah,
with
yeah,
you. Let
Yeah.
me get a beat.
Hey,
I like
shout out to
that.
that. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's really dope. So what do we have next?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
next? So you were talking. We were talking about the LeBron and the KD thing.
Oh,
You
yeah,
wanna bring it
yeah.
up and talk that?
If
No,
anybody
I
in the
don't
news hasn't seen the news, my bad. You
I don't
want to
make it about. I don't
No,
want to
you
make it
got- you tell
about
'em.
what's his face, like the
You
president.
like
We keep on
LeBron.
talking about it, but if you
Yeah,
talk
you
about
like-
what
You
what
like
they were
LeBron.
talking about and how the media was coming out.
Keep
then.
it to Laura Ingram and LeBron James. We're not going to talk about what's his face.
Number
Yeah,
45.
we're gonna call him 45 or
4-5.
Orange.
And
Four
number
fifths.
45.
Four
I'm gonna call him Agent
Hey,
Orange.
Agent Orange. Facts. Lethal motherfucker.
Agent number 45. Code name Orange.
Exactly, but you gotta explain the thing.
Yeah.
Nah, but
What happened?
he was so him and KD were doing this basically like this interview on Uninterrupted. His little
Carrie Champion, right?
yeah, Carrie Champion.
She was the Uber driver. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to
And,
Ken Champion.
Shout out to Carrie.
So we shooting our shot at Carrie.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shoot my shot. But
No,
go
I'm
ahead.
shooting my shot at Tiffany Haddish. Hey, I'm gonna see you. Don't even worry. Give me like 5 years.
But no,
5 years.
Mel Hill.
she had a she had a question or whatever, and about Agent 45, and they was just asking like their opinion of it, and one of the things LeBron was like, he basically said like the president don't give a fuck about us.
Agent
And
Orange ain't shit. That's what he said.
He said a lot of other
No,
things.
I'm just playing. He didn't say
said,
that. LeBron didn't say that exactly.
He said a lot of other things.
I think that though. Yeah, LeBron said fuck, or
He did.
and I was
Yeah,
like,
I'm happy to
damn,
hear
this is
that.
crazy.
Now, he means
Alright.
it.
No, what was you gonna say?
I don't know. That was it. It was just crazy seeing LeBron curse. I was like, oh, okay, in
He's
a car.
human.
Yeah, you're right.
He's human.
But LeBron, you know what I'm saying? He got to be PC usually. He'd be like, yeah, you
Break
know.
that barrier.
you know,
Because
it
if I
gotta
get it
rule
like
out.
that, I'm going to say what I want to say,
Yeah, exactly.
man.
Well, it's a little bit different with like YouTube and like censorship. He can say
Yeah.
it, I guess, in a way.
Yeah.
It's his own podcast.
And
or
most
whatever.
of the time, you only see him talk on fucking TV, and you can't cuss on TV at
Yeah.
all. And
Right.
any type of interview like that. So
Yeah.
he-
Yeah.
he's
As
doing
much
his
as
own
we
thing,
know
so
he wanted
could
to
just
cuss them
this.
boys out and on that Cavs team before they made all them trays. As much as I know that when every time
Yeah.
I said, LeBron, how did you do it tonight? Pff, by the grace of God, this shit was crazy. I can't believe we won. But I know
Nah,
he,
that's
at the
going
end of
30
the day, he
points.
really wanted to say some other stuff, man. But he always came to the microphone and said, rebound, hard work, teamwork. We just got to do what we got to do.
Rebound.
Rebound. Work hard.
That's what they
Die
always
for
do.
balls. You know what I'm saying? But I know at the end of the day, he want to say, get these motherfuckers out of here. I can't do this. But yeah, in regards to that though, man, yeah, like she told him shut up and dribble, correct?
Yeah, basically like shut up, boy. You don't know anything, and question his basically intellectual intelligence or whatever.
Didn't
She
say
said-
boy, not to, but
okay.
she implied it. She said things like, you graduated from high school early.
Oh.
We shouldn't listen to you. You know what I'm saying?
But I think he like I was telling Delaney too. He's gotten hella better at like expressing himself, and I think
Yeah.
that's really fucking. He
Few
really
people.
didn't say a lot. And like I was telling you guys earlier, it's nice to see athletes like even step up and talk about it, and him try and say something.
People
or
in general,
them
man.
talking about it, like, we
Like
said,
Jay.
with KD and LeBron, they're on opposite teams and they're competing for the same thing. And news stations and 45, they don't all that stuff. Like
All
it
that
doesn't
Agent
happen.
Orange, they can
don't
agree
do
on it.
They can't agree, and they're
Yeah.
agreeing on something, and they're
Yeah.
competing also at the same time. So it pisses them off.
They
That's
they
crazy.
just don't like it that they're speaking out against something that they believe in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's,
Like
but
different
it's-
views is crazy. Like
But the thing is like when it comes to like school shootings and all that kind of stuff, they want the athletes to speak out. They want rappers and stuff to speak out. But when it comes to politics, hey boy, shut up.
Yeah, don't talk. Don't
Yeah,
say anything.
keep your mouth shut.
But
You
if
don't.
they don't support
Stay
the
in your
other
place.
stuff, they also get ridiculed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
crazy.
crazy. It's crazy.
Wow.
It's weird how they like
The
attack and like
Yeah.
it's all about attacking.
it's
and-
really all about money.
yeah, and they're having a field show, man.
wanna
They
let
get
y'all
the
know that.
news is making so much money. They haven't made this much money in fucking
It's
a
about money.
long time. Bro.
Because all they do is
Everything
just sit
is a
around the
business.
president.
Yeah.
Remember, y'all, everything is a business. The United States of America is a business. I don't know if I say that on here, but
No, they're the
Yeah.
they're the most shady corporate,
We are.
biggest business
it's
in
a
the world.
business. When you're born, your birth certificate is like currency for the United States, something
Yeah.
like that. A bond.
Yeah.
My bad. It's a bond. It's a bond for the United States when
Yeah.
you're born. I don't know if I should be dropping all this knowledge on y'all. No, I'm just
Twilight Zone.
Political analyst.
They're gonna
Walking
come
forward.
knock on
Exactly.
the door
Just get on
in
there.
La Mesa. Hello, you guys can't be saying.
Yeah,
that.
exactly. We gonna need y'all to turn that off.
With
Yeah,
the
you guys-
current state of affairs.
But no, seriously though, man,
Cease
it's
and
crazy.
desist letter.
Yeah, seriously though, man, it's crazy how like that they manipulate, all that stuff just to get people to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it-
You know.
But it
Yeah.
only the funny thing is the media is helping LeBron and KD by trash talking them because they're giving LeBron and KD more power.
Now
Just
I
like
can
with
hear what you got to
Kaepernick,
say.
they were
Exactly.
talking so much shit about Kaepernick, they made it into a bigger deal than what it was at first.
Exactly.
Like they are the ones who freaking made it big. And
Yeah.
made it,
Any
like, talked
publicity is
about a
good
lot.
publicity.
Yeah.
Any publicity is good publicity. And then what did LeBron do, bro?
Nothing. He just basically
You
said, "I wouldn't stop."
You know
No,
how
he did the Instagram thing, bro.
high roll LeBron. You know how he did it.
He went on Instagram and said,
I will not shut up and dribble.
Yup.
That's LeBron for you. I'm not about to get into this cat fight with you.
Mm-hmm.
And
And that's probably
he's a lot smarter.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, he got it. He was like, oh, yup.
You talk crazy, we sit back. You know what? I seen your Instagram yesterday. What was he doing, man?
when?
Oh, LeBron. He was,
Oh,
for All Star Weekend. Just when he just at his crib, man.
Nah, he was shit.
He was chilling?
Showing, I'm chilling, G. Like I don't let none of that negativity
Yeah.
phase me. Like I
Yeah.
still go out, have fun, shit like that.
Yeah.
He's been attacked for so long. It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that. Something like that isn't even gonna phase him.
He
Yeah.
and he even brought up the time when he was like, his exact words was like, I'm a professional NBA basketball player. I got a lot of money, but yet I got a house out in Brentwood, California, and then it gets spray paint nigger across my gate.
Hard R.
Yeah.
R.
Hardest R.
Hard R.
Capital R. The rest
Shout
of the
out to
words is
Ryan.
lowercase. That's why I was crazy. They was serious on it.
That's
So
facts,
obviously,
though.
he felt like, I ain't too far from, everybody else if I still get that and I got all this money and I make all these people happy, like obviously there's some people who still feel the same.
Exactly, which is crazy. Crazy. Status doesn't change anything.
Doesn't seem to.
But people do. So talk to your friends. Talk to your racist friends, white people. Thank you.
Come on, man. For what? Why are you racist?
It's everybody though. Everybody, like we
No,
as
yeah.
black people still gotta educate each
we
other.
are. Yeah, we be racist
as
against
well.
ourselves too. Yeah, everybody's racist against themselves,
Speaking
which is
of-
not
speaking
good.
No.
Speaking of black people, man, well, Solo, what you got going on when you go back?
I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
you'd never ask. We got the Black 4th annual Black History Month community basketball game, man.
Black History Month.
Shout out to Raz TV. Shout out to all the participants, man. A few years ago, we came back and said we're gonna do a basketball game with some all stars from different walks of life that came or have some kind of ties to the 765. Shout out to Marion. Shout out to Anderson. Shout out to Lafayette, man. Just shout out to all of them, man.
Naptown,
man.
Hey, my bad.
317. Big
Shout
ups
out
to
to-
y'all, man.
Shout out to Gary.
Hi, Gary.
219.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, Gary. We rock with y'all, man. We rock with all Indiana. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Fort
Yeah,
Wayne too.
represent.
But man, we just
On the
thought we'd
block.
come together and do something. It's February 18th. At the doors open at 5:15. They got a shootout.
Shootout.
They got a shootout.
Hey, shootout. Hey. And if y'all don't know, Indiana is a basketball state.
We
so
do that.
Everybody can shoot.
We do that. If we don't do
That's all
nothing
they
else, we
know.
can shoot a jumper.
Yeah, exactly. We just go everything. It'd be so cold outside. Be like, man, what y'all trying to do? We need to go to the gym, dog.
To go to the gym, go somewhere
Yeah.
warm. Because
Let's go
Grandma
somewhere.
said it's in or out, and we went out.
Exactly.
So shit, where are we going next?
Exactly. It was,
We
it
going
was
to
a
the
wrap.
Y.
We going straight
Julie
to the
Center,
Y.
the
Yep.
Rec Center. Shout out to the Geek Center and the
Yeah.
Geeter Center and Anderson. But yeah, man.
Shout out to all the courts I didn't hoop on in Gary, which is most of them. So
Wait, why did you have limited like sports experience when it came to like basketball courts?
I don't know, man, because it was a lot of people that were pretty angry at these courts, and if you wore the wrong color, their anger would come towards you. So I was like, you know what? I'm finna go turn this PlayStation on.
Yeah. Y'all just couldn't wear no M1 shorts, huh?
Yeah, exactly. No, you just gotta. Yeah, you gotta take. Yeah. No, I'm just playing. No, I just didn't hoop. I did football, wrestling, and track. So every wrestler can't hoop like that.
No,
yeah, that's funny as fuck. It's true. Basketball players and basketball players can't wrestle. Wrestlers can't play basketball at all. I'm sorry,
Walter doesn't look the least bit athletic, so I would never believe.
Oh, look,
he's
kind of tall.
Athletic.
What you mean?
He's kind of tall.
Yeah,
slim.
athletic.
What the hell that mean, bro?
I'm just
When
saying.
you
I ain't
look
gonna
at
flex. I was the dude that. Oh, my bad. What you saying?
When you look at Walter, it doesn't look like he could play any sports at all.
I'll give him a jumper.
That's all I had.
Every time
15 footer.
Every time
I heard
you
the
lean
15
back,
footer.
you like go out of the thing. Just remember that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just so you know. I'm sorry.
My bad.
I'm being a fucking.
No, you gotta let me know.
You being a professional.
Yeah, no, you gotta
No,
let me know. I gotta stay
because
serious.
I don't want you to like look back and you're like out of the picture half of the time.
Yeah,
like
you're
you
right.
come
My bad.
into the mic every time, but like I'm just.
I gotta stay in focus. My bad, so they can see me.
But yeah,
Hey.
that sounds exciting. If I was in Indiana, that
Big
would be a
ups,
cool
man.
thing to go.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
I would want y'all to be there, man. If I could get y'all tickets to come out there, I would 100% get y'all tickets to come out there. But man, it was hard enough to get over there myself.
Yeah, the way to check is in the savings.
Man, I went to Chuck E. Cheese. I had to hit 50 jumpers, cuz. I turned in my Chuck E. Cheese coins and my Pepsi points. I'm telling you, that's what I had to do to get here, man.
Sometimes it's hey, you got to do what you got to do.
I don't even get food stamps, but I sold them.
You sold somebody else's.
I found a card.
Yeah, exactly.
I found a card. I said, "Listen, we going to the moon with this."
He's the first person to crack the card with food stamps, the EBT.
It's an app,
Like
it's an app to figure out people's PIN numbers. I
Yeah.
was getting it in. I said, "Man, I know you want some steak." I was selling shit out the bitch.
You may not get steak anymore dealing with
I heard
Agent 45.
that. I heard that, but you don't need if you can't.
What happened
get
with
no,
Agent Orange?
They want to give food, right? Not food
Like
stamps?
food box. Like they give you like food boxes.
I
They
like
give you
that.
military style freaking packages and
What?
shit. That's what they're gonna do.
Government cheese.
Rations.
There you
I
go.
like
Government
it.
cheese.
I was
They
just
don't
gonna
want to
s-
give you money because you have power to pick. If
I
they
like
give you
it.
your box, you're
I
fucked.
like that.
Rations?
I like that. Yeah,
I'm good off
No,
rations.
I like
creepy.
it.
That sounds so creepy.
I just
that
feel
sounds
like-
so weird. That sounds creepy.
But this is all
I'm
I
good.
want. I just want people that don't work at all to not be able to eat steak when I gotta pay out my pocket when I eat steak. That's not fair. Like put something
feel
on.
you.
Man, you should be able to eat Jack's pieces, ramen noodles, chicken breast, stuff like that. Man, don't go get no porterhouse on my dime, bro. Like I work every day. And man,
I feel
I
you.
don't got nothing wrong. Man, help
But that's
people when they
under
need
certain
help.
But that's
circumstances.
Don't
not
have 5
everybody.
kids and be eating steak, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'm not cool with that.
So you
I'm
saying
not
they
good with
should?
that.
So what you saying is they should regulate it better?
Regulate what you give me a no-fly zone. You want
What?
some steak? How many kids you got? 5? You don't get no. Come on, no.
Yeah,
you got
you-
1. Okay. You know,
Yeah, get something to stretch. Get something to
Get
stretch.
something to stretch. You
Yeah,
go, you get
Yeah,
you
the-
something to stretch. I will get you. Listen, get cereal. I don't want you getting Frosted Flakes. I want you to get Sugar Flakes. Something to that effect, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get Rice Krispie treats. Get treated rice. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You can't. That's not cool, man. You know how much I pay for steak? Plenty. I like steak, but I gotta budget it out when I want some steak.
Steak is hella good.
It's hella good.
Exactly.
But people
I
get
don't
it
know.
for free.
Like I'm just thinking about it. We used to
Yeah,
eat
shout-
mad steak. We used to always
Shout out
like
to
steak.
steak.
Shout out to
25 and
steak.
shit. Steak
Henny
is
steak.
good.
Henny steak.
Oh my god.
Steak is so
Henny steak.
Wait, there's a steak that you do it with what you cook with henny or just henny and
Yeah,
steak?
You marinate it in henny.
Yeah, I marinated in Henny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Henny God knew nothing of this.
Ask Sterling, bro.
Oh,
Ask
that's
Sterling.
good.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
I cooked steaks for when he came out here and visit for his birthday, and I
Yeah.
was like, man, I'm gonna throw him the curveball
No, you
and hit the
didn't.
Henny steak.
No, you didn't.
Hey, but I had food stamps.
That's funny.
That's acceptable. If you
so because I got Henny,
But he what
Henny
he's saying,
ramen
you're
noodles, I
by
don't care
yourself.
if
You
it's
don't have a
Henny.
kid, so you should
Yeah,
be able to buy
yeah.
it. And you had a job at the. I think you had.
if
a
you
job
working
at the time too.
and
Yeah,
you
I'm
get
like,
food stamps, I'm cool with that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
no, you should get more almost if you. I don't know.
yeah,
Because
But if you do have a job though, like they maybe, I don't know, like maybe a requirement should be you have to have a job to even.
But see, I feel like no matter
Unless
how
you're
you
out of work for a certain amount of time.
Or like an application that says like, you know, I tried to get a job this week. You have to renew it every week.
like how you have to do when you file unemployment.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have to
if you want to get food stamps or whatever, you have to show that you are
actively
trying.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
Nowadays, I think
nowadays,
that's really a little bit better.
you know,
in a way.
See?
Yeah.
So it just needs a little tweaking.
That's
all it takes. And it takes just 4 people in a room, you know, activated brains. And they just,
Nah,
you know.
there's no way.
Wait,
Those
you
fools
talking about
cannot
us?
freaking agree on shit, man. Everything's about. If these motherfuckers are talking about giving you a box
about
of
that
food
money.
instead of fucking that's some martial law fucking you about to. That's some scary shit. That's some shit.
Money.
Like everybody now, you get a box of food. You can't spend any money on food. We're freaking socializing all of food. You get a box.
Think about how much money they save in buying in bulk.
Yeah, I don't.
but where is the rest of my money going? If
Yeah.
you can save these billions and billions of dollars that they quote unquote, where's the rest of my money going? Because we talking about the same people who lost $1 trillion and don't know where the fuck it
21
went.
trillion.
$21 trillion and you don't know where the fuck it went. What do you mean you don't know?
Like don't have records of it. Shady bastards.
Yeah, like so.
Shady.
Even that is just
Crazy.
like
Yeah.
I don't like where my money goes first and foremost. Like I feel like all my money should come to me because it's me who's doing this hard work.
But you need taxes for some things. I think that we should have more say in
Well,
what
like
we get
taxes for,
taxed.
like-
maybe if more people had they could go and they could actually constantly like keep up to date tax laws and you can go. Otherwise it takes a lot to change laws.
Yeah, I
and
think
do
it
that.
was I forgot
I don't
what
agree
state
in
it
any
was.
of the system actually though. Fuck the electoral college. Fuck voting for two
Exactly.
presidents.
That's actually, I'm
Exactly.
glad you
I'm
said
an
that.
anarchist.
I have a real question for you. Who the hell is in the electoral college? Can you name any damn body?
Yeah.
I don't
Who
even
is in it?
know. Like, it's so weird.
It doesn't
Two people, you're like, I'm gonna vote for you, or I'm gonna vote for you. You have two choices.
Yes.
Well, they have independent choices, but only two people. You get two. You get
Two
You
choices.
get to pick between two people out of 300, or there's one person who's the president. Give me a fucking team of like 20 people who are the president. That's what I'd rather.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Exactly.
It's a team.
You know,
But I guess
Like,
that's what
literally-
Congress
How
is
much choice-
supposed to be, though, right? They're a
Yeah.
team. Because at the end of the day, they come up with the laws, and like the president's like, "Hey, I want this to happen," and they can vote against them. You know, they
It's
can vote
just
against
weird.
his decision.
It's 2018. It's time for a change, bro.
Yeah.
It's some type. You need
Exactly.
some like rewrite
We need
of the
Obama back.
Constitution or
Change.
something. You need.
Okay, you can come back now.
Yeah, bro, get on vacation.
Yeah, right. That fool was chilling on vacation
He was like,
I
I told y'all.
forever.
Look me in my face. I ain't got no words.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'd be
I'd
everywhere smiling.
Yeah, I would
As
not
fast
want to
as that
come back
went.
to that fucking job. Fire my ass. That's
I'm
fucking-
good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Man, I'd
But-
love
but-
to be the president, man.
Shout
I'd
out
be
to
one that
Obama.
the people would love, man. I think because at the end of the day, man, it's gotta be you gotta be somebody that the people love. You know?
But at the end of the day, you're not gonna keep everybody happy.
But most people, I want most people. Give me 80%.
Just some
Yeah.
type of good
Apparently,
leadership.
apparently,
Some type of
Obama had
leadership.
majority, but he still got his shit rang through the mud.
And he bombed. He dropped. The U.S. dropped like 26,000 bombs in like 2016 or whatever. And not everything. I love Obama, but like
oh,
the foreign
not saying he's
policy was a
president.
little bit iffy, just like this one. Just
Yeah,
a
he-
little bit.
he pressed
But
the
at
button.
least the world didn't hate us.
He pressed the button. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
He did it with class. He was.
Yeah, he did it with
Obama
class,
was
yeah.
the smoothest president ever.
He
You know,
dropped- he
Yeah,
dropped bombs
he
on
really
people with a
was.
tuxedo.
And then-
he
man.
really was.
you see him. You just got to look real close in reverse. He be cursing people out. He be like, "Yeah, you know, man, get your bitch ass out of here." Yeah, thank you.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, talk some shit again. We gonna talk some shit again, man. I'm gonna come around this man.
I
Thank
like
you.
this
I
regime.
appreciate everybody that about man. And then he just walk out smiling.
Speaking of that,
Yeah.
though, man, I
I
gotta
should slap
ask you, Q.
the shit out of all of y'all.
What you think about this man? How do you stop school shootings, man? How does
That's,
like?
Yeah, man,
Give me
that's sad.
something, man. I don't.
know.
Prayer
Oh, I
prayer
don't
to
know.
everybody affected.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
you
Big
really
ups
should
to y'all
really-
down there in Florida, man. That
Prayer
is
to everybody
crazy,
affected.
man.
That's
I'm
never
sorry.
good. That's never I don't even know, man. It's just something that you never want to hear.
It sucks that it keeps on like coming up, and
That
like
it's
every
normal.
time you see it, and and then people like go away in 2 days, like the Vegas one. Like we don't know shit about Vegas, and then like this
Because
shit's
they took it
just
off the news.
It's just so sad. Yeah, the news stops talking about it,
And
like,
then it
it's-
becomes a thing.
people are
of the
so
past.
normalized to it. It's
That's
so
that's
weird how
crazy.
much like it's
School
so part of
shootings
the
are
American
normal.
lifestyle now. Like it's weird. It's hella sad. Like it's gotten to the point where I'm scared. Like I used to not be scared for my sister going to school, but like now there's always like every school has like a scare with a shooting now. Like every freaking high school.
Bro.
That's scary, bro.
I would say we gotta. I seen like on my social media, like from people back home, that like the day after the day after the Florida shooting, there was a kid or a guy back home who put on Facebook like hinting of a school shooting at the schools or whatever. I mean, he eventually got arrested, but it's just like, bro, what are we on, man?
Why?
Like, what are we on?
Why?
Yeah, I
Hey,
mean, like,
prayers out to
but like,
everybody.
but
Yeah.
like Joe said, like, how do you stop that?
What do you think, man?
Gun regulation, man.
Yeah,
there needs
you
to be
need,
regulation.
you need
The
to stop
people-
giving
like
people
guns.
out.
People-
You have to stop giving people so many guns. So many. It has, dude. We have the most guns in
Easily
the world
accessible.
per capita,
Yeah,
man.
and
Yeah,
the
of
most
course.
and the highest mass incarceration.
There
as
is
well.
no
Oh,
other
yeah,
country in the
we already
world
knew
that
that.
has a normalized school shooting like this. Only like unstabilized like countries where they are controlled by dictators.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Like that,
What's
it's
that
just
say?
scary, and like
Hey.
I
it
think-
happens movie theaters. They had it at concerts. They had it at schools. They want people to be scared, you know,
To
be
go out.
scared
Fear.
to go out, yeah,
And
all
be-
the
to be out
time,
in
be
public.
scared, and
How does-
it's working.
how
Like
does an-
parents and kids, you have to regulate guns to some extent.
Whoop
I
they
agree.
ass. That's
More.
how you parent your kids.
Well,
Whoop they
okay.
But they
ass.
can't. You can't control every
You
kid
can't control
like that.
everybody.
Like, there's
Yeah.
so many
Well,
parents
true.
in America.
If
like,
you
they
don't, if you don't got a gun, ain't nobody getting shot. So that's the first. You know. What
and
I'm
the
saying?
kid supposedly bought the gun himself.
How
or
does a
something, or his
19-year-old get
parents-
an AR-15?
Yeah,
Some Call of
exactly.
Duty shit. Like,
Yeah.
how do you get that?
It's- yeah,
I-
they-
yeah.
This dude,
Money.
I know
this
somebody
dude
that can get
prestiged
AR-15.
up and went to
Money.
a school,
At
man.
home.
Like,
Money,
how the hell
money,
you do
money,
that?
money, money, money.
But
That's
the
how it
kid's
is.
mom
Growing up,
died and
yeah.
like didn't have a dad.
My
and
mom
then,
died.
I know,
But
but
I
like,
ain't shooting up shit.
I know. I
Yeah.
know. That's I know. I completely know.
Yeah.
But you're
Don't-
lucky because your mom probably taught you right when she was alive, though,
What-
or you had other members of your family that
What-
someone
what
was
it
teaching
is-
you something right from wrong. That kid probably never got
I feel him.
right from wrong.
I feel
ever.
him. But I'm a. But,
Hey
but
man,
peep game though.
mental illness is real. Also,
I didn't have a dad.
I'm with you.
mental
I didn't
illness
have a
is real.
dad.
Also, they shouldn't
with
have
you.
no guns.
I'm
You should
with
just
you.
take
My
the
mom
guns away.
died. I lost.
Yeah.
Wait, I lost
Regulated.
my grandmother, my grandfather, then my mother, all within like 7 years of me being like from middle school to high school. Dad wasn't there, but yet
Nobody's.
Yeah.
you don't see
Yeah, it's
see
true.
my mugshot for mass incarceration. I mean mass shootings. You see
It's
what I'm
true.
saying? So it's
No, I
like
know.
You got choice in life.
nah, man. Yeah, you know
Yeah,
right.
it's true.
You know right
Yeah.
from wrong.
It's in your essence.
Yeah.
But
You're completely
But the
right.
funny thing is,
You're
though, the
completely
funny thing
right.
is that you see that they don't say right from wrong. It's always maybe he was mentally ill.
Of course he's mentally ill, though. They all are
Yeah.
to some extent.
Yeah.
If you
You
have
gotta
to go
be-
shoot up people, you've got something wrong. And
Yeah,
in a
exactly.
school like that, you have something very, very
Yeah.
wrong.
Do we
with
have
you.
motive yet?
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he had mental illness or
Yeah.
not. And it's just
they
it's
should
come so
regulate to
normalized,
where-
you know?
Regulate to where he was not able to get
Yeah.
a firearm in his hand.
Yeah. And that's what you have
That's what
to
it
do.
is.
And
I personally think, like in terms of protection, I think you should put these military veterans who are homeless and don't have jobs as security guards and shit.
yeah, but you could increase security at schools. It's true. And if they want schools to have guns, you just increase your security instead of having the teachers let them have guns
Exactly.
or something. But
But
You
you,
said let the
but
teachers
you
be
also
strict.
have to.
I'm
You
not
also
a
have
Gotta know the
to.
fan
teachers.
You also have to evaluate them more. Like you can't just say, "Oh, he's never done anything." Let's
that's
give him a
why
gun.
taking the guns away is it's a lot of other countries with
There are no
people that-
mass stabbings. I'm saying, ain't no.
Yeah, you can only stab up to like
That's
10
not
people
funny, but I
before
mean, that's
someone's
funny.
dropping your ass.
I mean, you're more
Exactly.
likely.
Mass that nigga.
Yeah, I mean,
more
it,
likely
it
not to
is.
die
You
from a
know,
gun. I mean,
not saying that
knife
that's
wound.
fun and funny, but you know.
Yeah, because when you have the security there, you don't
can-
know anything.
you can knock
like, and
somebody
if
out with a-
someone
with
else freaking like shoots the security guard, and even if there's 3 of them on campus,
I feel you, but if I got, former, Navy SEALs and shit
trained,
like that.
yeah.
I highly doubt. I'll take my chances.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
some
exactly.
people, I'm not saying me, but some people
They
will
gonna
be
like-
like, what if they even have some type of PTSD or something? Like, you never.
But
They could
yeah,
be the
big
shooter.
you're right.
They
Just
could
don't
become
let
the
have.
shooter.
You have to
But that's why I say you got to
tighten the regulation.
evaluate them more.
Yeah,
Like,
it's true.
you can't just go off of like just physical, things
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff. Like,
Yeah. But you have to have a real system. to
yeah, like
evaluate
it has to
people.
be.
That
It
works.
has to be
That
an
works.
Yeah.
a pretty like
That's
deep
hard
and
to do.
extensive evaluation / system. Like,
That's hard to do.
That's a good thing to bring them home,
But
and
it's
stuff,
doable.
and bring all the like, because there's still a lot of
It's for
troops
veterans,
deployed in the
man.
world.
Yeah.
You bring
But-
them home and you can put them into something like that. But that's so
Shout out to
that's
the veterans.
sad that it has to come to that point where you
it
have to
is,
get
though.
people
It
to come
is.
and protect.
But
like that.
it once they, even though that seems like the genius idea of like it making everything extensive when it comes to like gun regulations and evaluations and psychoanalysis, like they're gonna be like, oh, it costs money. That's too much money. That's
Gives
that's
people
that's
It's
money
always
there. It's
that's
money there,
always
There's
the
they
the
print money.
reason.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that either.
Yeah, they're coming for you.
Illuminati.
This one's gonna piss people off.
Send Walter out.
I'm just kidding.
Send Walter outside
YouTube, they're
now.
coming for us.
Yeah, they finna,
Yeah, what's
Shout
that?
out-
What's
shout out to
that
the gang.
Illuminati meme? Don't fucking move.
Yeah, exactly.
But no,
Fucking
but like
we're on our way.
That just, but like it all falls back to what like LeBron said. That just shows the kind of like state
That we're
that
in.
we are as a country, and it is.
It's hella sad because
crazy.
and they want you to like be freaking out about other countries when really like look at it like you got
Exactly.
a bunch of fucking
Right here.
crazy
The
ass
news don't
white
show
kids
us.
and old white dudes running around shooting everybody. It's fucking weird.
Man,
It
man,
is.
prayers
Crazy.
out to everybody.
Yeah,
man, prayers out to
seriously.
them. So, should I go ahead and get with the boop?
No, let me do
the day?
top 5 real quick.
Oh,
or something.
yeah, we
can
did do
do
the
Okay,
top
I
five.
heard about this top 5 thing.
Yeah.
What's this all about, man?
'cause we
What's
got-
this all about?
We got about a half hour left, so we can fucking. I don't really know. Delaney gave me an idea, but I wanted to switch it up.
Switch it up on them. I
Let's
like it.
talk about it.
I'm ready.
Top 5. I've heard about this.
I'm ready.
I'm like,
Q's
fuck, I
top
gotta
5
think of- I gotta think about it.
via
Think about it,
What is
man.
it?
Q's top 5 via of me Mac2301. Make sure you follow us all on social media first
Yeah,
and foremost.
Instagram. We'll shout out our Instagram.
Yeah,
do
or
that real quick,
Instagram,
I think
GDQ the one, the real Walter Ford, Mac2301.
Uniqo Williams. UNIQO Williams.
Yeah. But like I said, this is Q's top 5, and the question is
I'm gonna.
What's
top
the
5.
question?
Top 5 reasons why you didn't spend time with a female on Valentine's
No,
Day.
we're not
don't
doing
hit
that.
him
We're
on
not
the
doing
top of
that.
the
We're not
head
doing
like
that one.
that.
But something similar.
So you want
Yeah.
remix it
We're
then?
gonna be like,
Okay. Because that's a tough one. Because
I'm gonna do-
home.
nah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do
Or-
go to top 3.
Yeah, I get-
It'll
yeah.
be a top,
Top three?
3,
Feelings
and
be
it'll be
hurt.
your top 3. I'm refraining from this one. Top 3 worst dates
Top 3 worst dates?
that you have ever had.
Ooh.
It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day. Nothing.
3 dates.
3 worst dates.
3 worst times that you've had with a girl from a
Okay,
girl.
all right. So I got my
Fair.
first one. Okay, so
You got yours?
yeah. I hope she ain't
Go
watching
first.
this, but it's all good.
I know.
So-
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah,
but
it's
damn,
all
I gotta
good.
air
Sorry,
you out
man.
today.
Hey man, we ain't saying no
Well, you
names.
guys-
Don't
you
nobody
guys
nobody.
say no
You can
names.
do,
So
you
this
can
is
do
a good-
top
You know
3
who you
best.
are.
You can
Yeah,
do top
exactly.
3 best times with the girl if you're scared.
Oh no, that's weak. That's weak. No, let's change it up now. He
Oh,
tried
here
to
we
sugarcoat
go.
it now. Yeah,
I, the
ain't nobody
tiger.
saying no names. All right, so we was chilling. I'm like, all right, hey girl, boop, boop. She was like, ooh yeah, I'm feeling you. I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling this situation too. So then, we indulged in some herbal essence. So I pulled a blunt out, as such, put it up. I'm like, hey, let's smoke this blunt. She like, all right. So we started smoking it, and
Oh, did you?
yeah, bro, it's crazy. I was like, damn, you sexy as hell smoking this blunt. And then and then after we just standing there, and then like 2 seconds later, she literally just collapsed and just passed out. As we standing straight up, she just disintegrated. Just it was like she powered down. I was like, damn, what the charges? So I didn't know what to do, so I panicked. So I was like, and I just closed the door and left. No, I'm just playing. I didn't do that. No, but that was just that was super crazy. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
So I just called like one of her friends, like, hey, what do I do? She just whatever. She was like, oh, she good. She gonna wake up.
Oh,
like, what? I was confused. I was like, I don't know if I want to be with this.
That's not the greatest
What if
That
we
is
driving?
terrible.
Yeah, what if we driving? We can't drive and smoke. So yeah, that was one of them. All right, another one. All right,
I don't think I can top that one.
all right, should I go last?
No, you got it.
Mine's gonna be
You
crazy.
could just do one if you want. I don't know.
Yeah, mine gonna be crazy. All right, so this one.
But wait,
So I
there's
climbed
more.
through the- yeah.
First off,
Yeah,
Walter
so I-
goes on lots of dates, ladies. So you just letting you know.
Yeah,
I'm
hey,
hating.
no.
Yeah,
I'm
Walter
hating.
Ford. Follow
Hey,
him on
I don't
Instagram.
go on no
Shout
dates.
out all the
So
ladies.
come,
Yeah.
hey,
Swipe
yeah, ladies,
left.
come if you trying
Swipe
to go on a
left.
date with a comedian. Hey, just don't pass out. But it's all good. Okay, so we
That's fair.
yeah, exactly.
That's
I just
funny.
need you to be okay. So she, we oh okay, worst date situation. All right. Let's go in order.
I thought you was gonna tell it.
go in
Worst date. Come on, give it to
Come
me.
on, man, make it
Worst day. I mean, but
make it easy, man. You making this too
nigga,
difficult.
I was broke, so I couldn't go on dates like that.
Yeah, nigga, me too. That's
Damn,
what I'm saying.
since when? Like, what
It
age
could
is
even
date
be with a
age all
girl
the way
that
to
you were
now?
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
Like, what if you had a bad date with a girl you were with?
Man, the
Oh,
date I
okay.
just had, I didn't. Hey,
Yeah.
I didn't pay
Right,
for
like,
nothing but
yeah,
the
some
blunt.
So-
fucked up shit happened.
I didn't pay for nothing but the blunt,
I
bro.
got
What you talking about?
I was like, I got you. So
You dumb.
it was it was me, my girl,
We can go this.
her sister, and her boyfriend, and it was like right after I got back from like basic training and stuff like that, and we went out to a party or whatever, yada yada yada, and
Yep.
then like in the mid, like for some odd reason, I don't remember the reason, and it was probably stupid as shit, but we got into an argument, and I was like, fuck it,
That how it be.
have fun, I'm out type shit. This is like I get back to the crib, it's like 12:30, bro, and like I was when I came in, I was gonna go straight to my room, but like I walked in my living room and I walked in my hallway, and I was like, I turned back around, flipped on the light switch, got my shit cleaned out, bro. I'm talking about like 50-inch flat screen, Xbox
Damn.
360.
That's crazy.
They got to my room, stole my laptop, my other TV, all that kind of shit. I was like,
fucked up.
damn.
Yeah,
like,
somebody had Christmas on you, bro. They was like, oh.
Facts, bro, facts.
Yeah.
But what really set it off, is that when I called and filed a police report, or notify the police,
They
didn't answer.
File a police report.
They didn't answer.
two and a half hours, bro. I stood outside for 2.5 hours waiting for these motherfuckers to show up, and I live downtown. Bro. 3 blocks from the police station.
Damn.
Downtown, and it
That's
took
crazy.
them 2.5 hours, G.
That's crazy.
Bro, I was so salty,
That's
bro.
Crazy.
That bitch was gone.
That's terrible.
That shit was
She
trash.
ran off on your ass. And
No, it wasn't
didn't
her.
help.
It wasn't
was
her.
her.
It wasn't
It was
her.
the brother.
It wasn't her. But
Still,
no,
that
that
sucked.
that was a
Hey.
shitty ass night. The good news is I ended up getting everything back.
Oh, that's
though.
really
Like,
good.
Caught
I had
the culprits.
nah
Boop.
that young renter's insurance, man. Make sure y'all get that renter's insurance.
The re-
Oh,
Shut
that's
up.
real. That's tight though. That's real. That's
right.
good advice.
Jay-Z said that on 444.
Yo.
Shit, I was on that shit back in 04.
Yeah, for real. For
But
real.
nah, yeah, I ended up getting everything back, but
That's
like
tight though.
that shit sucked so bad. I was so
Yeah,
salty.
you was
bro.
salty. Yeah, you was in there. Yeah, you had a hella room for activities though. You was like, well, I can at least we could get it.
Hey man,
Turn your
hey,
ass up.
everybody come through, man. We chill on the floor, sing kumbaya.
Yeah,
type
exactly.
Shit. Joe,
Yeah.
what you got, G?
But yeah, your turn, bro.
This is gonna suck because this was a girl that I really, really cared about, and I still do to this day.
Oh, you gotta put the shout out. Hey,
Yes, you know who you are.
Hey.
All
This
right,
is for you.
so man, listen. So
This is for you, bitch.
I had just moved to Indianapolis, right? And
loving you, bitch.
don't do
Shout
me.
out to that dude.
Don't come for me, man.
shout out to that dude.
I love you,
He
bitch.
is coming.
Shout out to
You
that
are
dude.
I don't
coming
know
for
who
me right now.
Hey, I don't know who she is, and I don't mean bitch in a disrespectful way. So.
No, I feel I just don't come for me right now. There's a very, very deep zone.
Hey, hitting a string.
So I just moved to Indianapolis, man, and there was this girl. Like, man, I mean, when I tell you I loved her to death, I did, and I still do. And so what ended up happening was she was like, "Hey, meet me at the movies." So I go to the west side of Indianapolis. At that point, I was like, "This probably ain't gonna end well." And I pull up. She gives me the address. I pull up, man. The fucking movie theater looks like a Dollar General. So I'm like, oh shit. You know how they make those makeshift Dollar Generals, like not the ones that's in brick buildings, but like the ones that look like, you know, like
they just there
like
temporarily.
We might not be here tomorrow. Yeah. This might be some other shit tomorrow.
It's like a pop up Dollar General.
It's a pop up.
It's like why we got all this cheap stuff? Let's set it over here real quick.
But I ain't tripping though. I'm cool. I'm just going. I'm going to see the movie with my baby. So. You know, I go in there, and you know, of course, I get there first. Strike one. Then I go in there, and I see this, you know, I see this lesbian young lady, man, and she was treating the shit out of her woman and her kids. And now I'm just feeling like I just ain't man enough at this point, cause I mean, damn, she bought all of them popcorn, candy, all that shit. Oh man, next thing you know, I see some goddamn roaches going to the motherfucking bathroom. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my good time girl. I'm like, oh, they even got sentient roaches in this motherfucker. Shorty pulls up, she bring her shorty. I'm like, oh man, okay, this cool. Kids? I ain't gonna say that, but you know, she was a little, you know, she did what the child did what she wanted
children
to do.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say children do.
Yeah, okay.
But do what they want to do.
Yeah.
We go to the movies. My dumb ass want to see Paranormal Activity 4. That's my shit. I fuck with that. And I was about to share this special moment with her. And, you know, we get in the movie theater. And, you know, shorty, the little one didn't want to sit still. People was just looking back. You know,
feel embarrassed.
I ain't gonna say I was embarrassed. Be free, child. But damn,
chill right now.
We should have went to go see Wreck-'Em Ralph. That was the problem. I fucked up. But my selfish ass really wanted to see Paranormal Activity. So
and she's old enough. The kid was old enough to see that.
Man, listen, I really fuck with shorty, man. So I'm like, I didn't care about the circumstance. I just want to spend this time with you. But I was a little bit.
Damn.
It was rough.
Hey.
It was rough. I went through the whole movie. You know, the ball fell down the steps paranormally. And shorty was like, ball. The roaches did not join us for this. Mm-hmm. They had their own set up in the
popcorn machine.
Man, it was out there. They swimming and shit in the popcorn. So what happened? You know, I went through that that movie and that experience, and like, you know, she ain't my kid, so you know, the kid wasn't my kid, so I couldn't be like, man, sit your ass down or nothing. Yeah. I just had to, cause I still like shorty, so I didn't want to come off as like some nigga that's just trying to come and be somebody's daddy either.
Yeah, exactly.
So I bared through it. I fought through it, and you know, after the movie was over, we hugged each other. I bought the kid a nerd's rope. I'll never forget. I said, maybe this will keep you busy. She ate that motherfucker so quick.
it was one gulp, right? No breathing.
That was the problem. I should have never gave her a goddamn any candy. And backfired. She was hyped in a bitch. But she cool though. That's my nigga, and I love her to death, man. I love the shorty to death, man. It was just that was my fault. I should have suggested something else. But that was not the best date situation I had ever been in. I went through it, and then we went our separate ways, and I just drove the long way home, and I was like, God damn, that was so hard to get through. It was a chore.
Is it me? My girl.
You go for it. Oh my
me
gosh.
and Evelyn, like when we were first like talking, it involves a movie too. We weren't like dating yet, you know. Like it only had been like maybe like 3 weeks, and I had like left, and I had to Sacramento for a couple days, and I came back, and we went to the movies, and like we liked each other, you know. Like I could tell she liked me, and like I liked her too, you know. But like we were like walking out of the movie, and like she had a nice butt, you know. So I grabbed her butt, you know. Like, and she liked me, you know, but she wasn't like, we weren't that far along yet, you know. Yeah. So she got hella mad like that. And I was like, you know, like I thought she liked me enough that I could grab her butt.
You thought she was on that level. You thought it's levels to it. You thought she was on that level. Yeah.
Nah.
You supposed to test the water with knee and then thigh, bro. No, knee and then thigh. You went straight for the whole full course meal.
I'm pretty sure we had kissed, you know. That was the first time we had kissed at the movies, you know. And just like I just like grabbed her butt, but not. She's Mexican, you know. She got hella mad, bro, and I had to like apologize.
When you grabbed her,
like I cupped her butt, you know.
It was one of them. Can you show us with your hand what
That's
you did?
Yeah, like
Hey.
no.
Oh, was it stressful? Like it was forced
Hey,
to
man.
it.
Yeah.
I'm cool with
No,
that.
like she was
She
mad,
was
you
not
know.
liking
Like
that.
it was
Oh my
good
God.
though. It was okay. Like
I bet it was
she,
good.
Glad you figured
No,
that.
no,
Was
she
it worth
wasn't
it?
like
Y'all date
super.
now.
She was mad. She just, yeah, it
Y'all
wasn't.
date
she-
now, yeah.
She
I
ain't
had
talk to
to
you for-
apologize and hell, like I'm sorry. I thought we were on that level.
Oh, did you explain
He had
yourself
to-
that
yeah,
way?
he
Like
had to.
I'm sorry. I thought we were on this level. Can we grow from here?
Like
It was
I
like their
just
booty touch when you were like talking to him and shit. So that was just my bad. I'm sorry. I love her though. Like she's good.
shout out to
Yeah, I
Evelyn.
could grab
Shout
her
out to
The
butt.
Evelyn.
ladies' man, lady killer.
nah, you can learn a lot from Q though in his relationship.
Oh,
But
man.
shout out to
That was my
Evelyn.
woman. Yeah, shout out to my baby.
But that's an awkward conversation. Like I'm
It
sorry.
wasn't, yeah.
Babe, look, I'm sorry.
I like you so much. I want to.
I just
I
it was
thought
round. My hands was over in that area. I just
You try to be all scientific or why
Yeah,
you just
exactly.
did what you did.
Yeah.
man, my arm was at a 45-degree angle. I just had to, it was.
The wind was blowing and it was just like
I've been in
I
that
don't know.
situation too.
You
I
want to
thought
do
we
your
were on
boot
that
club?
level.
Oh, yeah.
We've got 15 minutes and
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
take some time. I was gonna, if we keep on talking about this, it's gonna take another 45 minutes. Everybody talking
What,
about
about
their
gripping
worst
ass?
freaking their worst dates.
No, the worst
Oh.
date. That'll be just the top.
Oh no, not really. Not
Top
me.
one
Like I said,
today.
I was broke, so I couldn't really afford too many days.
Yeah, that was the one, dude. You're gonna make me think if I have to keep on going and like what are the worst times.
You ain't trying
and
to
shit.
think.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. That's why.
Like you don't have that one day like where you just want to just get that shit out your system and that's the perfect time. Like
Yeah.
I swear that because I never told anybody about that date. Ever. No one knows about that but me. And I'm glad I got to share with y'all and now the world.
Now the
But
world.
anyway.
Now the world. All right.
What
I
is
wish
what,
we had music to introduce your boop quote.
I know we're gonna have.
what is this? What are we doing now?
All right, man. So boop is a lifestyle.
Okay.
Boop. Okay, so.
Nice.
Okay, so
Is
what
that
I
what
what I,
it is? Boop is a lifestyle.
It is a lifestyle, man. It's a
Okay.
word. It means every word in the dictionary twice.
2 times.
So it's
Two
everything
times.
at the same time. But hey, I don't want to hit y'all with the do. Okay, so the boop quote. So every show, I want to give you a quote, and then I want to pick a word and help people understand why this word is important to help you succeed in life. Okay, so this quote is from Nelson Mandela, man. I want to make sure all the quotes that we do, this month, it's gonna be from, bam. All right, so Black History figures. He said, "I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear." Nelson Mandela, genius. That's like my favorite quote from Nelson Mandela. The reason I like it though is because fear is like one of the biggest things that stop people from taking action. Like taking action is one of the most important things to do, but we only make decisions and take action based on 2 things, which are love and fear. But a lot of people really are stopped, or it's called paralysis by analysis. So you think too much. You're like, you don't know, I don't know, it might not happen. You'll never figure out if you don't do it. But if you're fearful, you won't do it. Back to the love and fear. So you only make decisions based on fear and love. But a lot of us make decisions based on fear disguised as practicality. Hey, that's Jim Carrey, by the way. I make that up. But what that pretty much means is we think we're being more practical, or we think we're just to help our sake. Oh man, I was blessed with this new job, man.
Yeah.
So I hate it though. I should just I hate waking up every day like I'm grumpy, whatever. But I need this money. Like I need this money. Like I have to do this for the rest of my life. So you pretty much put yourself in a position to not do what you want to do in your life just because you're scared of being uncomfortable. Is really what I'm getting at. The fear of being uncomfortable, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fear is so I don't even know. It just like makes people stop. Petrifies you. Like you just and the reason fear is so very important is because you have to conquer it. Kind of like he said, you got to go through it. It's not that you got to not fear it. Fear is real. danger is real, fear is in your brain. That's what I meant to say. So you can really be in danger. Danger is like, you jumping off a bridge, you jumping in front of a highway, something like that. But fear is in your mind. Fear is being scared of something that may happen or could possibly happen, which is crazy. I truly believe, like, when people understand that fear is only something that's man-made, pretty much, or it's like on a human level, and God is on a divine level. Everything that happens, we can only fathom so much, and the world or the universe or God, whatever you believe in, it's got something way better for you, a lot more. But if you have fear, you stop. You're not gonna get it, because you heard that analogy. I don't know, what was the story? It was like the dude was drowning, and he was like, God, save me, please, God.
Boat passed him.
And then a boat passed him, and they was like, come through. He's like, no, God got me, I'm good. So then he's still sitting there drowning. God help me. So then helicopter come by.
Yeah.
And he like, oh man, come through, we got you. He like, no man, God got me, I'm good. So then a whole freight ship came, a cruise ship came, and he was like, oh yeah, we good, come on, you good, you ain't gotta pay for nothing. He's like, no man, God got me, I'm straight, God got me.
It just always come down to paying for shit at this point.
God got me. So then he ended up dying, starving. Get to heaven. God, why did you let me die? You didn't see the two boats in the helicopter? but that's funny. The story's hilarious. But in saying that though, man, just this, don't let fear stop you, man. Don't let fear pause your greatness, because we all got greatness. And if you don't
talk about it,
if you don't move or you don't take massive action because of fear, then you're pretty much stopping everything you got coming towards you.
Real shit.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I don't know what y'all. How do y'all feel about it? What is y'all like? A time, I guess you push through your fear. You can think of. I don't want to get y'all all deep, but you know what I'm saying. It's just that's crazy.
You went there though.
I did.
Brought boats and helicopters, nigga.
You got to, man. You got to.
One for each of us.
Yeah, exactly.
I caught a cruise ship though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I got a cruise ship too. I'm like, yeah, true. Thank you, God. Yeah, that's a blessing. Yeah, but pushing through the fear is just as important as recognizing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pushing past it, because it's not ignoring it, because then you just don't know what's going on. But if you take it as it is, everything in life, everything that happens to you in life is neither good nor bad, is your perception of it. So if you don't let the perception of fear stop you, man, you just
I think,
do anything anything you want to.
Yeah.
You can do anything you want to.
I think I'm like fearful every day. That's why I like try so hard.
Exactly.
Like I'm fearful like things aren't gonna work out or something. So
Exactly.
I always try and like push through that.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, just like you get scared or something, or you're scared or nervous to do something, but it's all about kind of like, if you want it, you need to really push yourself and go through it. So it's like, it's every day, man. Every day I'm like, I don't want to, like Travis Scott has that song where he's like, I got shit to lose, that should make me nervous. Like that's probably where my fear starts.
Exactly. Will Smith, what'd he say on the other little interview? On the opposite end of fear is bliss. So like, you notice if you do something you're real scared of, like every time I get on stage and do comedy, I'll be nervous than a mug. I'm super nervous. That's not
really.
Yeah, every comedian is some kind of nervous, except I guess like Dave Chappelle or something. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, oh yeah, I'm
he
gonna do this
probably
again.
gets nervous too.
Yeah, exactly. Because you don't know how it's gonna go. I mean, anything anything like that. But when I go up there and do it, I'm having the time of my life. You know what I'm saying? Because once I push past that, I'm like, oh yeah, this is easy. I've been doing this. I've been made for this. So it's the same thing, man. Same thing. And that's the boop quote, y'all, today, man. I just wanted to drop some knowledge on y'all before we ended. Boop.
You have anything you want to say? We could go.
Yeah.
And then
No, Joe, you got it next.
Yeah, he could go.
You got
first.
next.
Yeah.
Shit.
Man, Delaney literally saw me be scared as shit yesterday. Man, we all in San Diego, downtown, and going up the convention center steps and all that. Listen, I don't know, I can fly all day, but heights, I cannot. But man, I climbed up them steps, and you said the thing about bliss at the end of fear. I took some very good pictures. I might have been like this the whole time, like just sitting back, hanging onto the wall. But I was taking them damn pictures, man. But you know, I'm afraid of heights. But man, I go up there. We went to the Sky Lounge.
Oh yeah.
We went there, which was very beautiful, man. And they had a nice little event going on, whatever. They was setting up dishes. And you know, but I fought through it, although I was scared to death. But I mean, I got some really good pictures and memories out
This
of it.
nigga was scared on the convention steps.
Hey man, that's pretty high, man.
That's high, and the steps go like this. So
The steps are straight up and down.
they like, well, I was scared to death. I'm looking inside of the stadium, and I'm climbing steps, and they like just me and a rail, and
But when you got up there, I know it was like, yeah, this crazy.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I was overwhelmed. I was very overwhelmed, but I made it through, and I got some good pictures, and that was the bliss of it. I'll never forget that my dumb ass went up there. I was scared to death.
Good.
I think the last time I like really legitimately had fear was when I went to basic training.
Yeah,
you know, when I was like,
Oh yeah, I feel you.
It wasn't so much of like me being scared of like the experience or whatever, but it was really just more of like, damn man, what if this shit don't work out? Because the only reason why I joined the military was because I bullshitted in school, didn't take SATs or any college prep classes. So when it got time for me to graduate, I'm like, fuck, I didn't want to be that guy who just got out of high school and just worked at Burger King, you know,
Yeah.
for the rest. So like I said, I joined that shit. I joined the military, and like like I said, the drill sergeants, all that other stuff that most people are scared of, that didn't scare me because like I looked at it as like, okay, it's just business. It ain't nothing personal. Like I don't know this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like the shit was like, man, what if I fuck up somehow, some way, and I don't graduate, or you know, some happens to where I can't finish, all that kind of stuff. So that was like the only like legitimate time I can really, and you know, in recent years of where I had like fear.
Yeah.
You know,
I
but
had to really push through it.
yeah, like, but once I actually got past that part and I graduated, they gave a nigga his money and all that kind of shit. I'm gonna give it a buck, bro. The sign, no, I'm keeping it real, bro. That signing bonus, I was like, I'm gonna get this money. Like, if I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna get this money. But like, once I got through that, like, I don't really project fear onto myself, and I think that's what a lot of people do to themselves as well as allow others to. They allow people to project their fears of what they can't do onto you.
Yeah.
You know.
Woo.
Facts.
That's for real. We all in the Twilight Zone today.
Yeah.
We in the Twilight Zone today.
Yeah. We're gonna get a call after this one.
Yeah, exactly.
I just got one. Just stay right there.
Yeah, don't move. But yeah, y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all. Man. I think this is a pretty good show, y'all. Hey,
this
shout
was
out to
a good one.
Momentum, by the way.
Yeah,
before
Momentum.
last time, go
Momentum.
get that. If you've made it to right now, just
2-3.
go pre-order the album, go buy it. It drops February 23rd, and you're gonna hear way more about it in the next
2-3.
podcast. So,
Momentum, mind over matter.
Yeah.
so that's good. Follow
Shout
us
out
on
to them.
Instagram. 48 followers.
Yeah.
I gained absolutely 0 from last podcast.
Hey,
Hey, you talking about
you guys
California?
you need to
You
step
talking about?
up.
Hey, you
Yeah.
talking about California? You from here?
Yeah, exactly.
I have
You better take a picture by a palm
no
tree.
followers.
Take a picture by a palm tree, put some hashtags on there.
God damn it.
You have the most followers. You have. You're
Stingy
the
with it.
I have no
This fool,
followers.
yeah, he's hella like doesn't like.
But he the
post.
main.
What you mean?
But he be the main motherfucker
I
on
don't
Instagram
post
Live and
nothing.
shit.
No.
No, man, I don't be. I'll be on there for 30 seconds.
There's
Bro,
There's
you need to be
Walter. I
like,
like
go
the Eagles.
follow Jesus.
Hey,
Hey, go
no,
Birds.
see,
Yeah, the
there
late
you
like
go.
Eagles, too.
Yep. Fuck.
Super Bowl champs.
Yeah,
Bitch.
shout out to the
I
Eagles.
just
Yeah, you
didn't
got
have no
Straight
business
up.
saying that.
Yeah, you got
after
told
that podcast. Yeah,
no. Oh yeah, y'all gonna
Yeah.
let me.
telling them for a long time.
Hey,
Yeah, I know.
that's
Every
it.
game.
That's it. Y'all,
game.
I told y'all.
Listening.
I told you. You
Eagles.
damn right, bro. Bird gang over everything, man. Fly
Hey.
Eagles, fly Super Bowl champs. They didn't want us to win.
Yeah, exactly.
But we went out and won that bitch.
They don't want you.
They don't want us to win. Hey, free Meek Millie too.
They
Straight
don't
up.
want you to have a pool bigger than Diddy.
Browns gang coming up next year. Browns gang.
Nah,
Brown- you a
man,
Browns fan,
we
bro?
trying to
Oh,
go.
I just
We
think
trying to
it's
go back
okay.
to back.
Hilarious.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, it'd be crazy
love
if they
bad
won one
teams.
game. Yeah.
I love bad teams.
Me too, I'm a
dog.
Suns fan.
Man, but I was
Hurricane.
all on the Jaguars. I said, man, Blake Bortles is the best quarterback, by the way, of
No,
all
he's not.
time.
No.
Hey.
So
Tom Brady. Tom
Did your
Brady
favorite
threw the
team?
most.
Did
the
your
most-
favorite team win a Super Bowl with a backup quarterback? I ain't
like,
think so.
I like quarterbacks.
I ain't think so.
I like quarterbacks.
Huh?
I like quarterbacks. So
Hey.
if you're a black quarterback and you starting, not to be racist, y'all, but I
ain't
like, they
racist.
say that black quarterbacks can't throw and can't do this, that, and the third. I like black quarterbacks
Shout
to
out,
win.
shout out Deshaun Watson. Hey, yeah, he a beast, man.
Wait,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
see what happened next year.
Yeah.
For sure. He was on a roll, but then he got to mess with old Mia Khalifa, that OECL.
He said Mia Khalifa, the ACL.
Mid Khalifa.
Mia
Y'all
Khalifa
funny.
just wore his ass out. You can't do nothing with that.
So, hey,
She's professional.
follow me,
Yeah.
Whole
Real Walter Ford,
Yeah.
boot. See me at the Comedy Store, La Jolla, March 22nd. Hey.
Ooh.
Hey,
I can come back
March
for that one.
22nd, I like that.
Yeah.
Facts.
Come back for that one.
You got Mac2301. You already know that's on the Instagram, man. Make sure you follow the Instagram and Twitter pages of Six Side. You know, it's Six Side MMA. We also got the apparel for you, you know, so definitely get at me, you know.
Show me the new one. The new one is crazy.
Yeah, no, the you.
What is it?
Likes,
Say it
100
one more
Gs.
time.
So it's the notification like from Instagram, the greater than sign,
But
and it's
less
a-
than, though.
Yeah, but in this sense, less than, and then you got a stack of money with says 100 G's, and the line is, you trying to get 100 likes, I'm trying to get 100 G's.
Yeah.
And that's just, I think that the line speaks for itself.
Buy
and
that
about
shirt.
like, yeah. So get at
That
me.
hoodie's
You know,
great.
shout out to Dub
Six
Doozy, man.
Side,
It's
yeah.
straight from one of his lyrics, you know.
Boop.
The song is called Puff Daddy, and it's off of his mixtape Snowball Effect. So if y'all haven't checked that out, check that shit out, and then cop that apparel. You know, already know what it is. Six Side.
Hey, I didn't even say shout out Third Flow. Shout out Third Flow.
Boop.
Shout out Third Flow. Shout out Mind Over Matter too.
Mind
Yeah,
Over
shout
Matter,
out
man.
Matter.
Negus, go follow Jay
California Mind
Negus,
Over Matter.
JAYNEGAS, and Chow.DOE. That's the other two rappers on there. You guys gotta go follow them.
Hey.
But you're not gonna do that if you don't even fucking follow me.
He needs some followers, y'all. He pretty angry.
Man, go rock with him. Come
I think
on,
I
y'all.
Get me
actually
to
just- I
100
think-
followers by next podcast.
Yeah, I think I stopped
100
following you too, bro.
challenge.
I think
I
I
like
stopped
that.
following
You
you too, bro.
stopped following?
Yeah.
Man.
Is that the challenge? Is that the new challenge?
Yeah,
100
get me to 100 followers
100
by
followers
next
for Q.
podcast.
100 followers for Q
In 2
challenge.
weeks.
I like
Yeah.
the hashtag 100 followers for Q, man.
Yeah, that's
I
a
think
good
we
one.
should-
That's a good one. We
Yeah,
need to
but I
cut up
stand
one
by
We got
and
you.
put that
We
on
got you.
everybody's. Yeah,
We
should
got
do
you.
that.
Follow
100
your
followers for
boy,
Q challenge.
GDQ the one.
Yeah, we got you. We got you.
Yeah, he
GDQ
didn't.
the
Sorry,
one.
I didn't mean to.
So, Los,
interrupt
No.
what you got to say to him? What's your part in statement?
Oh, it's your boy Uniqo Williams from Do You Hear Me with Uniqo Williams, man. You know how we do it. Shout out to Ball State Chirp Nation. Just keep on watching what me and the rest of the guys at 10:05 are doing, man. We are just, I don't know, it's headed by me. So you know, if I got something to do with it, we gonna have a good time. AKA the Henny guy. They know me by that name.
Henny Steak.
Henny. Oh man. Okay, we gotta make that. And my birthday, February 18th, man. I'm so excited for it, man. I'm going into a new age. Shout out to everybody I met up to this point because that's what brought me here. I was very, speaking of fear, I was very afraid to come to California. You know, I was worried about the finances and all that extra stuff and what it would take, man. But y'all showed me a good time, and thank y'all for having me, man. For real, man. Appreciate you, Q, for having me, man.
Good luck.
Thank you.
When you go back, and we
Yeah.
gonna.
I'm gonna be different. I'm telling
We gonna
y'all
link
now,
up.
right now, Muncie, Indiana, Indianapolis. I'm different. Trust me.
Hey.
Trust me. I'm different.
Hey.
Y'all thought I was bad before. Oh, tomorrow my birthday, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Activated podcast.
Activated.
episode 4.
Make
Shout
sure
out
you-
to Activated.
Make sure you check out Activated Podcast, iTunes,
Facts.
YouTube,
iTunes.
SoundCloud,
Yeah,
Oh,
we're all over there.
all
Man.
streaming. Yeah.
Subscribe to us.
Hey.
Yeah, that's the
More
first thing I'm
guests
doing.
coming soon, and then more merch too, right? We're about
Yeah.
to have the
Yeah.
website up and running. Boop shirts.
Yeah.
You got Six Side shirts. You got Momentum shirts. You got everything. Everything we're gonna
That's
do.
Man,
crazy.
we got momentum hard copies, man. You
Yeah.
know, hats, shirts, man.
Yeah.
We got the whole We got the
moving.
whole smorgasbord.
We can
you
take
feel me?
pre-orders. If people want to pre-order stuff, they can hit you on it.
Pre-orders.
That's a good one.
Get 100 likes for Q, and then start pre-ordering shit, man.
Yeah.
All right.
First things first.
First things first. Get
100 followers for Q challenge. Do that.
Let's get it.
And then start the pre-ordering.
Facts.
And then get you some merchandise too.
Factual.
So
Straight up.
hey, but once again, man,
need
it's the
that picture.
Activated Podcast,
Yeah.
episode 4,
Reggie
man.
forever, right?
Yeah, Reggie forever. Long live Reggie. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure y'all follow us. We love y'all. Y'all have a good day.
Y'all be blessed. Be safe.